Bruce, you're live. Welcome to the party, buddy. Welcome to the jungle. What's going on? Does anybody have any good news today? I've got a frostberry Zions. I like these. I take these with an L-theanine. I am not a doctor. Good morning, Rob. Frostberry. I like these in particular because they're massive. Jeff has no good news today. Hi, Linnea. Lemon. Hello, South Carolina. Thank you, Damon Luther Melick Adams. Ooh, a heart. Janice is here. Hi, Janice. Hi, Sophie. Rob, you said you see Bruce and then he moved. He's such a freaking rude cat. He just is who he is. Oh, look at that. Bruce, Rob sent you stars. Look at that. Ready? This is from Rob. You ready? There you go. It stinks. Your food smells like something I would find in the gutter, and you love it. You love it. You're crazy for it. You would steal my identity to have some of this. Look at that. Katie sent you there. Katie sent you stars too. What else would you do? What else would you do? This is all kind. This is a bad batch because it's a little bit broken up. He likes the big flakes. I like the big flakes. Do you like the big flakes? You would sell my TV. You'd sell my computers. You'd arrange to have me beaten up if it meant you got more money for this. Maybe that's what I should do. The people that hate me online, they could send money to Bruce so that he can pay for people to steal my credit cards, things like that, so that he can have more treats. God, it stinks. I changed back from a gray hair. Didn't it look super gray? And that was dry shampoo. I went and used dry shampoo. Oh my goodness, Angie on YouTube just asked me something that nobody's ever asked me before. I've done all these live. She just asked me how I met my husband, which is nobody. Thank you so much, because nobody. Like, I feel like people, they just assume because I'm such a trophy wife that he hunted me down. But no, and what actually happened is how I met my husband. I was in like Philadelphia, I think it was, and I was walking down a back alley, and it was mid-morning, but for some reason it was pitch black, and I don't know if there was like a storm coming in or what. And I walked down this back alley, and there was a man there, and he was 4'2". Like, I'm 5'6". He was significantly shorter than me. And he had this table laid out, and it was filled with all of these ceramics of goats. The back half was a goat, the front half was a fish's head. So he's just sort of hunched over, and then I said, hey, how much are your goat fish heads? And he just looked up at me with his one eye, and then he took his prosthetic legs, and he put his prosthetic legs on. And when he did that, he stood up, and he was 6'9", which is what he is just now. And he said they're $4 million. And I just looked in his eye, and I said, do you want to go to Eden Park and get some coffee? And maybe a baked sole. And we were married 2 days later. Hi, Colleen. Oh, thank you, Flamingo Lady. It's reverse. Yeah, I know it's like a totally cliche love story, but What can you do? Eaton Park has some good. That's what my grandma always used to get. I think baked sole, S-O-L-E. Does a sole have a soul? Do fish have souls? Tell me. Bruce, do fish have souls? I have a hard time with fishing. I love fishing. Here's what I love about fishing. I go to a place, my husband, who, as we know, is a ghost. He puts bait on the hook, because I don't want to touch the worms. It's gross. He sets it all up for me. I throw it into the water. I have a mighty battle with a fish. Then, I pull the fish in. He takes it off the hook, because I don't want to touch the fish, because that's gross. Ugh. And you're drooling on my hand. Are you a cat or a dog? Gross. And then, but the thing is, I think because let's say I put the fish back, then it just feels like I'm just like piercing fish, like I'm like giving lip rings to fish. And I don't know if they're goths. Steve wants to know. Hi, Steve. I want to know how you came to be the servant of this glorious fur baby. Well, Bruce, he chooses me every day. So there could come a day where he doesn't choose me anymore. But to be honest, he was in a lot of debt from his drinking. We've gotten him out of most of it, except for the student loans. I don't know why you went to a liberal arts college. You have no interest in any of that. So we're just working on getting him out of debt. I think that once I get him out of debt, that he'll leave. More than just goths have lip rings? Is that true? I love the idea of goths. There's so much that goes into it. Hi, Hazel. Cute little potato there. I was in Forces News recently. You know, I saw Forces, it's like forces.net, I think it is, and it's UK forces, military, right? Makes sense. So the person that she wrote a really very kind article, and she's just the best, she was awesome. It was really funny because the comments on when Forces posted about it, the comments were like, usual nasty stuff, but also like a lot of people mad that like, why are we talking about American stuff? Who the heck cares? Which I was like, okay, whatever. But then the forces.net people shut down the comments when people started to come in and defend me on their Instagram. So I was like, hey, you can't have Forces, the publication for the military, shut down a battle. Thank you, Liam. Happy Monday from Glendale, Arizona, the best of all the Glens. Hi from Florida. Me and the cat have the same, but making fish goths 2024. That is my political platform that I will run on. Still repping my night. You want to see back here? I'm not going to wait for you to answer. I'm just going to show you. Bam! My night's amazing because what they're doing is so friggin' vital, and also the vital piece of it goes hand in hand with why they have to be in this remote place. Isn't that crazy? They said they'll take me out to the missile silos. But I don't know. People say things to me and then it never happens. And then they're just like, actually, we need you to leave North Dakota. Or we're gonna make it hard. I'm from Mississippi. How are your mosquitoes? Oh my goodness, Mariska, hello, thank you for sending a heart. Bruce is cleaning himself in honor of that. I don't know what to do about my hair. It's bugging me. There's parts of it that are bugging me. Because I like a clean head. That's what I like. I like a clean head. Bye, Quentin. Oh man, it's 50 degrees in Minot? How did I get screwed? Actually, I didn't mind the cold. I didn't mind it. It was okay. Made me feel tough. Hi from Maelstrom. I learned about their frostbite boots. I was like, oh, those are special boots that are meant for really cold. And they're like, no. They just look frostbitten. Shave my hair and start over. So, I think I just need to cut it here. The problem is up here, what do? And then I'm like I'll be out in public and I just look up at my reflection. I'm like, you just look dirty. You look filthy. And I don't like it. See, look at that. Now I look like my dad. Except he doesn't have hair like this at all. But he does have a big forehead. Forehead, 5 head, what do we call it? Dust. But now I feel like I've just taken my forehead and made it up to here. So, I'm doing one of these. I run all the time. Be comfortable. Never. Your dad was stationed at Minot. Oh, that's cool. His name is Bruce. What products do I use in my hair? This is called Heritage. It's hair dust. Hi, JB. You're in Spokane, Washington. That is the Ashley Gutermuth cleanest place that I've ever been to when I went running. Out of all the places that I've ran through, Spokane was the cleanest. You mistakenly had a pixie cut one time. That's a style that should require prior authorization. That's funny. Thin it out. You think I need to thin it out, Jennifer? I cut my own hair. I don't know if that's in my skill. By thin it out, do you mean shave a landing strip down the middle? And by landing strip, is that something else? Sometimes I say things that are dirty, and I didn't mean them to be. Will I watch a disgusted food? Why do I snack on this food? I want to know, please. And do I really like snacking on disgusting foods? Why? Thank you, Paul, for that succinct sentence. So I believe that we don't know all the good combinations out there in the world. All the good food combinations. So I will try it. I also like spicy things because I feel like it tests my integrity and character as a person. And that's something I want to do every day. So, I've said this before, I'll say it 10 more times, and that's it. My husband's calling me. He must be coming home. Yay. We wouldn't have cheesy banana if I didn't try things. If I didn't put things in the air fryer and see what happened, we wouldn't have hot cheesy banana. Pop-Tarts with butter? AJ. All right. Pop-Tarts with butter. Has anybody else done that? Should we Google it? Pop-Tarts with butter. It's been a while since I've eaten a Pop-Tart. How old is Bruce? Bruce, how old are you? 9. Oh, 8. He was 8 in August. Pop-Tarts with butter. Chef Yazzie's here. Chef, would you put Pop-Tarts? Would you put butter on Pop-Tarts? Do they have Pop-Tarts in Kuwait? Bruce. Make sure the Pop-Tart is extra toasty. That way the butter melts into the crust. Nice. Ooh, Michael said perfume. Thank you, Michael. Bruce is timeless. Jillian's always putting Pop-Tarts on butter. Heck yeah. Unfrosted Pop-Tarts. But is an unfrosted Pop-Tart it's a crime. Ooh, Scott 860. Hi, Scott. Yeah, it does sound pretty good. I have to think of, here's something. This is going to make me emotional. If I didn't have access to water, would I use my tongue to give myself a bath? The answer is no. Oh, thank you, Brandy. I'm glad. I want to come back to Minot. I mean, I'll just move there. Why not? Problem is I can't, because I can't get anywhere from it. It was in the airport too. When I was trying to leave, I was there at like 5 in the morning, and listening to the people in the airport. They were just so Midwest. It was just all farm talk. They were like, you was out at the bar till 2 a.m., eh? I don't know why they're Canadian as well, but it's very close. And they kept saying, there was like some word that they kept using, but just talking about farming. It was all farming, 5 in the morning. I would love to come to Louisville, Kentucky, and Louisville, Kentucky. I'd also love to come to Australia, Cindy. Have me come to Australia, please. Unfrosted is a pastry strudel. Do we remember? What are they called? The strudels. Toaster strudel. Yeah, we just call them toaster strudels. Pillsbury Doughboy, toaster strudels. And then you had the white stuff, the cream, icing. Thank you. I have a brain injury. You put the icing on, and it's never long enough, and it's always just a little bit warm. It was never perfect. And toaster strudels had the ability to be perfect, but they screwed it up at the end. Your blind cat is extremely interested in what's happening. Well, Wendy, tell them I said hello. The drizzle. Yeah. Would I come to the UK and do a comedy tour? Of course I would. I would love it. My favorite comedians are British comedians. Sorry, America. I know that's a hot take. Yeah, I want to come to Edinburgh. I thought about doing Edinburgh this year. I think about it every year. Ramstein, I think I am coming to Ramstein in May. But I don't know, because I've lost the beat on everything. Oh, Wendy's cat said, woof. Hi, Heather in Alabama. Also, I love, you said I have a huge following in Ramstein. That would be amazing if that's, I mean, just having one person there feels amazing to me. Thank you, Disney's. I'll buy you coffee or a beverage if you're choosing. You've had bagels skillet fried in butter on one side till toasted with cream cheese and blackberry topping. There's a lot going on there. I don't know if my Pittsburgh Constitution can take that. Am I in the service or just my husband? Well, I am kind of in the service because I thank him for his service every day. No, I worked for the Air Force, but I wasn't in. Was not in. Tried to be in. Had some things. There's a C-5 flying outside. Have you ever seen the C-5 take off? It looks like it won't make it. Hi, Mariska. Again, thank you for sending a rose. And you know what, Bruce? This is from Mariska. Take that. Eat it. And think about how you would eat me if I died. You had several boxes. You demoed several boxes of toaster strudel. Oh my goodness. Thank you for oh, you sent me the big butt cuddle bear. Thank you, Connie. There you go. That's from Connie. Get it. Take it. This is why he's always having to give himself a bath. A bath. Aw, Chef Yazzie. Look at that. See if we can get a big flake. I don't know. They really didn't do well with the quality control on this one. That's from Chef. Chef could really do some good stuff with these bonito flakes. Bruce loses his mind over that. Hi from Idaho. I was driving through Idaho a couple years ago during a PCS, permanent change of station. military move, and I was driving behind a truck that was full of onions, and onion peels were going everywhere. It was madness. Thank you, Connie. They always start with the eyelids. Thank you, Frederick. You've seen a C5 take off, Rob. Looks like it might have to get up to 5 miles an hour. I know, yeah, they're just all day long. It's just, they're amazing. Hi, Jessica. Hi, Sherry. Your cat bites you every day, you would for sure. We just have to accept it. Do I have any updates about Bear, aka Susan, aka the stray dog I found in a parking lot? No, I have no updates. Except that I'm fundamentally changed from the whole experience. What's my favorite Girl Scout cookie? Heather. There is no other Girl Scout cookie but the Thin Mint. I like Thin Mint. And I like my 88-cent donuts from H-E-B. John, you're funny. Thank you, John Hess. Yeah, I've done stand-up comedy before I made silly videos online about Roombas and cats. Did I go sledding? I've been sledding my life, but not recently. I will love Okinawa. Yes, it's true. I will be in Japan this time next week, won't I? I'll be flying to Japan. It's 11 hours. I am not prepared. I just want to put that out there. I'm not prepared. I'm excited to go. I want to make sure that I'm a good American ambassador. I want to make sure that I don't make any cultural faux pas. But I'm a silly goose. You've not lived until you sled into a tree. Been there. Yeah. I feel like every other Girl Scout cookie is just in service to the Thin Mint, so that you know, like, there's a gauge of something that's not as good. Bye, Jessica. Hi, Martin. You're in Ireland, and your friend who's in the Irish Army keeps telling you he hates beans, and you don't know why. I think that goes pretty deep into Irish military history. It would make me too sad to go into it. You adopted a rescue cat this weekend. Her name is Captain Jack. Bruce, pour one out for Captain Jack. No, that's what you say when somebody dies, right? Eat this for Captain Jack in honor of. If you ever see me get canceled for something I've said, just know it wasn't malicious. The guy offered me a plane ticket to Mexico. Oh, that guy that said he would dump me in a hole in Mexico? That guy followed me from one platform to another when I blocked him. People will be like, why don't you just block him? Oh, because they follow you, and then they harass you, and they send you messages online. Yeah, it's... so when I make fun of them, and then people are like, you need to just move on. I'm like, no, I get to have some enjoyment out of destroying them emotionally. Oh my God. Thank you, Michelle. This is from Michelle. You ready? Yeah, get it. Say thank you. He's saying thank you. His mane is all wet. Thank you, Martin. Shannon says you visited Osaka, Japan. You don't speak the language and you're legally blind. The one faux pas I messed up, you don't hand the money in stores, put it on the tray on the counter. Oh no! That fundamentally goes against my whole belief system. Oh, thank you for saying this. I say to my husband all the time, I'm like, hand them the money. Why would you just put it down and then you put, like if they handed you the money, I think that it's respectful, but it's just respectful here. You've saved me, Shannon. Hello from Switzerland. Oh, hi, the Jazzy Chemist. What do you, while you're chemisting, do you listen to jazz or do you do it? Here's a Bunsen burner. Am I active military? If so, which branch? I'm all branches. I'm the trunk. I'm the leaves. Cut me down and count the rings. He's exceptionally spiffing today. Let's get some good flakes for Brucey. That's from Sean. Can you pay attention, please? Maybe get yourself coordinated. You can't see it. Well, move your head. Don't be so lazy. You want to know where that anger stems from? What anger? What was I angry about? The guy that wanted to put me in a hole. Not me. Where does their anger stem from? He kept saying that I was trying to be a man, I think. And in all ways. And I just feel like if it's that easy, if what I'm doing is being a man, if it's that easy, then you need to just, like, as a gender, get together and be like, we need to make this more difficult. Oh my goodness, Nikki. That's from Nikki. There you go. He's loving it. But yeah, he followed me from one platform to another. He's somebody that I have a screenshot of on my phone that's like, hey, if I end up missing, hi Bean, can't wait to see you too. Just existing as a woman will make men like that angry, unfortunately. It's true. It's accurate. And I've been trying to explore what situations make women respond that way. It's just an interesting concept. I mean, I've lived a while, right? If I end up kidnapped, somebody can make a small documentary about it that no one will watch. And isn't that a life worth lived? Bruce Sheldon says hi from Chicago. Bruce has driven through Chicago. He gives it 4 out of 10. Victoria says men haters are a thing too, though. True. It's not clean, is it? It's not clean. It's not a black and white situation as much as I would love it to be. We are all individuals and some people are awful. I prefer to be in the middle and be like, hey, you as a person are awful, not your gender or your race or where you came from or any of that. You as a person, I don't like. And I will use that to fundamentally destroy you. But not the other stuff. You didn't. Why make fun of somebody for how they look or any of that? They didn't have any control over that. Make fun of them for what they have control over. A lot of people with fear and anger are often very anxious. Good point. I guess that would, yeah. If you're fearful all the time, you're pretty anxious. Makes sense. Takes a lot of energy to follow a person to tell them that, yeah. Sometimes they're following me, sometimes they're not. Sometimes they're just idiots. And I can't stress this enough. Sometimes they are just dumb. They're really, really dumb. What is that, Occam's razor? Never attribute to malice what can easily be attributed to stupidity. Or is that a different thing? Thank you, Bethany. I live in their heads rent-free. Yeah, isn't that funny? Who can do more push-ups, me or my husband? We've definitely had a push-up contest. I'll tell you what, we're both getting stronger though. I would take off my shirt and show you my muscles, but I would get banned. I can show you my forearm. You can see nothing. There. We're getting stronger because I have developed a new workout routine. And I want to release it because you're going to love it. Basically, you lift weights every time you pee. Treat others how you wish to be treated. I wish to be treated in very odd ways, though, Hazel. Like, I love when people say weird, crazy stuff to me. But politeness and consideration is up there. Corrado. Greetings from Nairobi. How is Nairobi today? What's the name of my cat, the one that's on the couch sitting next to you? Thank you for asking. This is Bruce. Cats. Are we both in the military? Bruce, he was in the Navy for a bit. You made it. And you have 3 pens. You're penned up.
I got a whole new thingamajig.
Oh my God! Yeah. Can I see it? Can I show it? Am I allowed to or not?
Sure.
Look at that. It's a patch pen. You just ripped it off. Huh?
Yeah. Just sticks right to my sleeve.
Yeah. Pretty cool.
Ooh, good toss.
Good toss. Hi, ghost husband.
Roomba's on his way.
Who? Food?
Roomba 4.
Room before.
Piece of cake, just dropped it off.
And it was fine. I use a website called Pirate Ship. I do not endorse this website, but it worked. Room before. Room before, as we know, is off to the Naval Academy. It's not going to make it. It's not going to make it probably a week. The last time that I sent our kid something, it was an iPhone, and then, what, 3 days in? He called me and he said, "Hey, you remember when you,
Gave me that expensive.
do you remember when you broke your iPhone screen and then you replaced it? How did you do that?" Why are you asking me? Because the implication here is that you then broke the phone that I sent you. Hi, Andy. Bruce is a ragdoll, but we don't throw him. Oh. Bees, will you check your phone?
Okay.
Can you check your phone?
Check your phone.
Yeah. That, you don't have it? You didn't bring your phone home?
Phone home. PT.
You have so many pockets. Do you want some of this?
No, thank you.
No, oh, you said no thank you, and then I handed it. Thank you, Jessica. You're very kind. If I ever come to visit MAFB in Montana, please come visit our animal shelter. Yeah! Oh my God! Why don't I do that? Why don't I do that everywhere? I should go visit it. Well, it might make me sad. But that's okay. So no real reason? Okay. You said 100 stars. Oh my God, Tanya, did you just see Bruce meow? She wrote, "I sent 100 stars for Bruce. I'm sorry I didn't see it." Here you go. Here's extra from Tanya.
Whoa,
Tanya,
100
Tanya.
stars. That's
Yeah.
tasty.
There you go. That's from Tanya Fox. Look at that. He's gonna be cleaning that out of his name. Hi, Leslie. Will I be back near New Jersey anytime soon? Yeah. I will. This year. Absolutely. I love New Jersey. Your husband is younger than you and is always reminding you of how much he does for elderly in the community. Harsh. Do I like horror movies? If I do, what's my favorite horror movie? I do not like horror movies. I don't like to be scared.
The ones that aren't scary.
The ones that aren't scary. I don't like movies making me feel. I don't need that at all. I do have a funny story surrounding that though. I lived in Warner Robins, Georgia. Do you remember this?
That's your favorite horror story?
That was my favorite horror story. I lived in Warner Robins, Georgia. And there was a chaplain there. And I was helping him
Oh, that was a horror story.
clean his house. Nice guy. But I was helping him clean his house. And I'm now second guessing telling the story, but I'm just going to dive right in with both feet. Oh, Crystal sending stars, breaking up the tension. Stop it. So I went to this chaplain's house to help him clean it because he had some issues, and I went to help him, and he had a daughter, and his daughter was like 7, I think, 6 or 7. She was young, and he had a very thick Southern accent, and and his daughter had a very thick Southern accent as well. And we're like, organizing all the movies and things like that. And he kept saying, the daughter kept saying, my daddy won't let me watch horror movies. He's got a lot of horror movies. And I just went, he does? The chaplain? And then she said, yeah.
Horror.
You cannot. We all knew that was coming, Beast. But I like how you couldn't take it. You couldn't take it so much.
Too much tension.
You couldn't take the tension so much that you had to enunciate that. But that was not what I lived. I was in this man's house, and then he turned to me and he just went, "She's saying horror," and I was like, "Oh, okay," because I was fully like, wow, this is not the situation I thought I was walking into. Oh, Cassie sending stars. The stars for Bruce to end that horrific story. Yeah, we never call them horrific movies. That's different, isn't it? Here you go. Eat it off your palm. Thank you. Have fun at your doctor's appointment, Leslie. I can't make appointments because I'm a dumpster of a person. There's a flake caught in Bruce's manly mane. Your chaplain told you all to go home and Netflix and chill.
Oh no.
She didn't know it was a euphemism. Oh, that's funny. Corrado, thank you for sending it. Rose. Oh, thank you so much, Nicole. There you go. That's from Nicole. Look at that. Bruce is just in his element. Hi, Mark. Oh, that's funny. Imagine just being it, having your chaplain say. Your first ever horror movie you watched at 9 years old was Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Oh my God, I've never seen it. Oh, you're currently feeding your shelter cats too. Lovely. Yeah, it'd be great if when I went and did shows, I could pop into a shelter and do some videos, try to sell the cats and dogs. Like not sell, but you know, market, sell. Maybe. I'm gonna go in a minute.
I took some pictures of Ford on his way out.
You took some pictures of Roomba 4? Just some goodbyes, because we will get some updates, but we know he's not gonna live. The potato state does exist. You hate frogs. Oh wow. When will I tour Australia? As soon as they'll let me. It's hard to go to other countries, isn't it? Maybe I can come to the Melbourne Comedy Festival. Thank you very much. I am going to Okinawa. I would take a shelter dog for a run. Yeah, that'd be good. I only have 6 Roombas now.
One of them needs to be adjusted.
One of them is broken. Did you see it? I put it out and it just kept saying, put on the iRoomba app. I don't put you on the app. The Russians don't need to see my bathroom. I don't watch myself around the Roombas because I don't put them on the network. They're button only.
That might be my fault. I took that one apart and cleaned it. Like,
You cleaned it.
yeah. Put a little too much liquid, maybe.
You think you drowned our child?
Just its dustbin. I can get a new one.
I don't want to get a new dustbin. They're like $90. We're gonna have a Viking funeral for the. You've already looked up how much it costs. Would you have not told me that you did this? Is this like where you try to teach a kid how to swim, so you just throw it in the pool, like what happened to me?
No.
Go, Ashley, go. You can do it.
I thought it might dry out.
Not a
Whatever.
job. You thought it might dry out.
You see this? My cat came to me when you have fish.
This is not a challenge of which.
No, I
foods
don't
you
mean
like
it that
more.
way. I mean, he really does like them.
He does. He really does like you. He loves you. He spends all of his time cleaning your ears. Filthy. Why do I have numerous Roombas? I have filthy floors.
Star
Shauna, thank you for setting stars. Will I ever tour Italy? I'd love to. We have a connection with Italy.
Does he need fish for Star Party?
he's licking your ear for that star party. He's enjoying it. Yeah, my ghost husband went to pilot training with somebody from Italy that passed away. We have letters that we would like to return. But it's the place that he's from is very remote.
Yeah, where's he? Tremarkyville.
Broken Roomba, does it have a profile? The Roomba's gonna need a waiver. I can't believe it. I can't believe you have severely injured our Roombas.
I can't believe it either. It was only out of good intentions. It was dusty, I had to get in there. I used tweezers to get all the dust and dirt out. I must have shorted something out. Or maybe it's just jammed with stuff. I haven't had a chance to finish fussing it. I'll fuss it.
This could be the end of us. You turned into a model then. You just went. He's gonna come up missing. That's right. You're gonna come up missing. Send you to the Naval Academy. You knew exactly which one it was, too.
Yeah, because I put the bin in here when it was trembled. I remember from the sticker.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna go eat something. And probably shave my head. Just completely gone. Just completely gone. It's driving me crazy. It just feels messy. Am I messy? I don't know. Soup? Other words? Antarctica. You and that cat? Tell you what, I got competition.
Just needs some attention occasionally.
I wish you existed so I could show people what this looks like.
Well,
Just military uniform, snuggling up a kitty cat.
just gotta be kind to her.
Just gotta be kind to the kitty. So cute. Alright. No shaving. Sam says, don't shave your head. I'm gonna Britney Spears this face. Alright, I'll talk to you later. I'm gonna go eat something.